So it's a little bit chilly outside. Tonight I'm going to make beef stroganoff, but I'm going to have it with cauliflower rice. Yes, I'm El Cheapo, so I'll be making my own cauliflower rice. Don't pay triple, just make your own. I will show you how. Some green pepper, some onion, some mushroom, some tenderized steak, some Knorr beef stroganoff mix, grater, chopping board, bowl, and your pan. Let's do this. So there's a new trend among global citizens, and that's cauliflower rice. So it's a little chilly tonight, and I'm going to make beef stroganoff. So I'm going to try this cauliflower rice thing. Although it costs triple the price, so I'm just going to do it myself to show you how easy it is. Just need your grater, and you need your cauliflower. And that's it. That's literally all you do. Just grate it in there. I'm choosing the big grater because you want them to resemble rice flakes. So you don't want to do the small crumble. And as you get to the base of it, it will just kind of crumble in itself. Because I'm making 2 portions, I've made 170 grams of cauliflower that I'm going to grate in here. And that can be split over 2 portions. And I'm going to actually steam that separately so that it can be my base. So if you're going to be making rice, which is brown rice, it's healthier, then put a pot of rice in. It just flakes away. There is my rice. I'm going to put it in a microwave-safe dish. And I'm literally going to let that steam later for 1 minute, and then it will be cooked. But for now, you can just put it to the side. Next, we're going to chop our mushrooms. Just slice them. I love beef stroganoff. And yes, I would make a stroganoff sauce from scratch, and I still will. But tonight, for the sake of convenience and time, I'm just going to let Knorr help me out. For those of you who also work full-time and have other things that they have to do in life, Knorr has fantastic products. No one is paying me to say that, by the way. I just believe it. Next is our onion. I like the little slits, but you can cut them any way that you like them, or like your family would prefer. Like if your kids don't like big onions, don't chop them big. Chop them small. Onions are a great detoxifier, and it cleans the blood. Keep your onions separate because you're going to brown that first. Now I've got my green pepper. Now you've already deep pitted it and taken out all the inside stuff. I'm just using half one, so there's the other half. Now your green pepper, you're just going to thinly slice. Very thinly. And I'm just going to have those slices and keep them on the other side of my chopping board because I like my green peppers to be crunchy in my stroganoff. So they're going to go in almost last. Okay, there we go. Chopping done. Now it's the meat. Now it's time for the meat. As you can see, I've already portion controlled all of my meat. So I have 2 servings. It's going to be a breakfast, a dinner, and a lunch. As I've said before, when dealing with tenderized steak, try and cut with the lines. That will keep your meat as juicy as possible. And then you can put these into little strips or cubes, whatever you prefer. I'm going to make them strips and then into smaller cubes. As always, we start on a medium-high heat, 4, and we're going to add a little bit of pure good olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and then we're going to let that heat up. Once it's heated up, we will add our onions. it's so much easier to organize your food if you have them all together. So that's what's going to be fried. That's what's going to be fried. And these bad boys are going to be steamed. My cauliflower rice. My oil thing looks ready. Let's do the onion test. Yeah, it starts to sizzle. That means it's ready. So we're going to brown our onions. And then once they're browned, we're going to add our beef strips. I'm not going to take you through the whole laborious onion browning process, but it should take about 2 minutes. While you brown your onions, just stir them so they don't stick. And don't add extra oil. The oil you start off with is the only oil you're going to use. Okay, so you're going to brown your onions. I'm going to check back in with you in 2 minutes. It's been about 1.5 minutes. My onions are starting to brown nicely. Now would also be a good time, if you're a garlic lover, to add some garlic. So I'm a garlic lover. I'm adding some garlic. Oh, the aroma in the kitchen right now is amazing. That's browning nicely. I'm going to start adding my meat. For the sake of logistics, make a shift. Meat goes in before your mushrooms go in. My hands are clean, by the way. Meat goes in. Now my meat strips are in. And now we're just going to brown the meat. Don't add oil. You might be tempted to, but don't. And if you really feel you must, if it really looks too dry for you, add a little bit more olive oil. I will not be doing that. You're now going to brown your meat. Once your meat is 50% done, you're going to add your mushrooms. Depending on the amount of meat, this can take anything between 2 minutes for a 100-gram portion. Anything between 2.5 minutes and 10 minutes, depending on how much meat you have. You are now going to put it on a 3. It's very, very important to gauge this as you would a stir fry. Remember, this is tenderized lean beef strips. And this is what you would ideally use for a stir fry. So you don't want that meat to go hard. So it's going to be pretty much semi-done, and then you're going to add your mushies. So for me, this has literally been 2 minutes. You'll see there's still slight pinkishness to my meat, but remember, it's still going to go into the sauce as well. So I'm now going to add my mushrooms in there. And as the juices of the meat come out, it's fine, because they will cook your mushrooms. Add your mushrooms in. And still, think of it as a stir fry. You're stirring while you fry. This is not going to take a long time. You are literally going to do this for another 1 minute to 2 minutes. And then I will check back in with you to add the green pepper. After we start making the sauce, we're going to put in our cauliflower rice, and your normal rice should already be going in your microwave if you're making normal rice. As I mentioned, tonight Knorr is going to help me out. Beef stroganoff dry cooking sauce. This serves 4, so I'm making 2 servings, so I'm going to take half a packet. If you're going to make for the family, you're going to make a full packet. You're going to need 500 ml of water, 500 ml of milk. So I'm going to take 250 milliliters of milk and get that ready. The Knorr beef stroganoff is a dry cook-in sauce. So you're going to need your milk and you're going to need your cooking sauce. I'm only using half of the packet, so I'm going to use half of the milk. That's doing very well there, and my green peppers are waiting. So here I have my milk that I'm adding to my pan. And here is my beef stroganoff mix. Now I'm going to add half of the packet. It says, stir in the pouch contents and bring to a boil. So, there we go. I am doing literally half of the packet. The other half is still in there. And you're going to stir it in, as it says, in the pan, which is a little different. I'm used to making this stuff in the cup beforehand. So that was a new concept for me too, the stirring in sauce. But it seems to melt away immediately. It smells really good. Now obviously, because I'm looking at different healthy options, I'm going to add some extra spice to this. My extra spice is going to be a little pinch of cayenne pepper. But that's just my personal thing that I'm working on. Oops. It would help if you actually open your thing. There we go. Some cayenne pepper. And as it slowly comes to a boil, you're just mixing it. And this process is going to simmer. The pack says 25 minutes, so mine is half, so that's going to be 12 minutes. Now that it's boiled, I'm going to set it to a lower heat to simmer for 12 minutes. When 10 minutes are over, please put your cauliflower rice in to the microwave for 2 minutes to steam in a microwave-safe bowl only. Honest guys, it hasn't even been 12 minutes. It's been about 4. I've just added my green pepper. I'm going to now steam my cauliflower rice. Literally taking my microwave-safe dish, getting its lid, not putting it on fully, putting it in the microwave for a minute. And that is just simmering. So just put it in, slightly adjacent lid, 1 minute. Here we go. You don't want to overcook your cauliflower. You want it to be mushy. This is still simmering wonderfully. The sauce looks awesome. Can't wait. And yes, I still have a piece of meat to try. As I've been honest with you guys, this has not been 12 minutes, but I've tasted it and it tastes awesome to me and it tastes ready to me. So I'm going to have it. I'm going to dish now and show you my final product. And there we go. A bed of cauliflower rice and beef stroganoff. And enough for tomorrow for lunch. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Bite of everything. Not bad.